Hello, my name is Abe, welcome back to Monster Train. Let's play as the new clan, or the clan that I just unlocked, the Umbra. Commune with the ancient Umbra Shroud. The original residents of Hell mine the Crucible for precious metals to help in the fight against Seraph. Let's go random allied clan, and I will admit, this guy has 1, 2, 3, 4, he has 6 arms and 2 legs. Is he a spider? I'm playing as spiders. Let's depart, this is interesting. I have no idea how to play as these guys. Grovel, Fledgling Imp, Mind Collapse, Buff and Debuff Reduction. Imps, lovely. Let's just hit OK and really quickly look at our deck. What is our deck? We got Penumbra, 3 capacity, 20/20. So he's just a heavy hitter. We got some Imps. We get Grovel. Apply damage shield 1, add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. Apply damage shield 1. Double stacking, making this cheaper, is really nice. Damage shield 2 for 1 energy would be awesome. Mind Collapse. Deal 3 damage, 3x damage to an enemy unit, and if you slay, you gain 2 energy back. So if you add like plus 10 spell power for this and you kill a support unit for 0, you get 2 energy back. Very interesting. Turn down the Covenant while you're trying a new clan? Nah, what's the fun in that? Shade Splitter. Add a common or uncommon morsel to your hand. We got 4 of those. That's the basic card. We got 3 torches. Why do we get 4 of these and 3 of these? I don't know. Oh, one of the Covenant ranks is like add more basic cards to your deck. Train Stewards. Okay, so we have morsels. We'll figure out what that is in a second. Let's go here. Your Pyre gets 40 health or 15 attack. Give me the attack. Buff your champion. Trample. 40/25 with Trample. That's pretty good. He also gets very big. He goes up to 4 capacity. And the Architect, summon plus 2 energy or plus 2 capacity on this floor. So you can really make big floors. You can really make big floors. I think initially though, I just want Monstrous. I mean, he can clear out the early enemy waves on his own. We can't really play anything with him, but I feel like that's what we want. I mean, the summon is cool, but I want a big unit. And I love big units early. He's kind of like a demon fiend for free. And I can absolutely do this. Play him at the top. He'll clear out the entire floor. My Pyre's taken no damage. No damage! Also, what a hand, huh? Do I want to ice Train Stewards? Kind of, but let's put them here where they're actually useful. So we've already taken a lot of damage on our champion, but we'll see what happens. And there's our collector. He is living. So let's see. Mind Collapse. We can do 9 damage and gain 2 energy if it gets a kill. We can play this for 1 energy and get a refund. So Shade Splitter. Add a common or uncommon morsel unit to your hand. Rubble Morsel. Eaten. Gain 1 energy. Eaten. This unit is eaten by the front non-morsel unit after the next round of combat. So, okay, I think I get this. My friend was talking to me about the Umbras having a really cool ability where you eat your minions. So we play the morsel, it gets eaten, and then we gain energy after the next round of combat. We get 2 of them. I mean, that doesn't seem very good, you know, just putting that out there, but we'll Mind Collapse to get some energy back. Kill you. This unit is eaten by the front non-morsel unit. So I could put him in the back to gain energy next turn, but if I put him in the front, he just soaks up an attack. Same thing here, but maybe I want the energy next turn here. I don't know, this is weird. I feel like my champion's gonna die. which we really do not want. But he's monstrous and he's up there on his own, so maybe we need that floor capacity more than I thought. Eaten, gain, is this like, so the only morsels are you gain energy? It says uncommon or, what was it? Hold on. At a common or uncommon morsel. I guess this is the common morsel. He's kind of garbage. You can at least tank a hit. So we have 2 energy. There's 1 energy. You know what? There's 1 energy. There's 1 energy. There's a torch. There's a morsel. End turn. Final wave. I would like to kill you. Grovel! Uncommon or rare morsels? You know what? Let's do this. This way we can actually see what the other morsels are. Okay, these are both uncommon, but they're different. Eater gain 3 energy or health, and Eater gain 3 attack. Okay, I can't buff my dude. Eaten, gain 1 energy, okay. What if we dump everything on this floor? Gain 3 health, gain 3 attack, gain an energy. And we should get 1 torch. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should get 1 torch. Eater gains 3 attack. Torch, Mind Collapse. Torch, you. Mind Collapse, you. Train Steward. Might as well Train Steward here because you can survive an extra hit. But you do more damage. So 37 damage. Eater gains 3 attack. Might as well put you up here. Feel like we're gonna take pyre damage, but this guy only does 8 health. He's got 91 HP or 5 health, and we have the damage protection on, so we are actually living here. Eaten. Eater gains 1 health and damage shield 1. Eater gains 3 health. I like damage shield. Now we're taking 4 damage. Can't play that. Okay. So once you actually get some damage shield up, it doesn't seem that bad, but right now we can't put anything else with our champion. He's too big. Consume, apply damage shield. I actually really like this for the boss fights. A lot of bosses have multi-strike, but on the ones that don't, this is pretty good. Deal 3 damage. If you slay, add uncommon or rare morsels to your hand. Perils of Production. Apply Rage 2 and Ember Drain 2 to a friendly unit, gain 2 energy. So you buff yourself with a little bit of Rage to do more damage, and then you lose the energy next turn. I think I'm gonna go Umbra Assault. Deal damage, gain morsels. We can buff this instead of torches. Imp, Fortify, Hornbreak. I really like Hornbreak. The armor is nice to keep your champion alive, but the Hornbreak is so good just to kill annoying enemy units. And I think I will go for a Heldhorn unit, because we need another unit. We've gotten none so far. Well, I mean, we have imps. Imps don't count. I could also upgrade spells, like make make Grovel cheap, Hornbreak better. Look, I actually do think this is the right call. I think Grovel, holdover costing 1. That's extremely good. Plus 10 magic power. Hornbreak is very nice. Umbra Assault seems better for the morsel gain. Mind Collapse doing a plus 10 means it's easier to get kills though, but let's go for the Hornbreak with piercing. Permafrost. Nothing seems good. 25 damage Hornbreak. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Could also make Umbra Assault do 13. I could also make a spell cheaper. I feel like I'd rather make these cards do more damage, but we can make a Shade Splitter cheaper, make it free for the cost of 1 energy, or 20 gold rather. That's not too bad. We can dump a Train Steward. I don't know, weird. I like the idea of buffing the spells though, because we do need to buff the spells. Enemies enter with armor. Well, I do have a piercing card, and their health is not that high anyways. Imps are good units, Abe, says Bound Hades. I don't believe that, but maybe one day I will believe it. Okay, Penumbra. Maybe I put you at the bottom. Maybe I put you in the middle. Maybe I don't know where to put you. Maybe I just get a kill. Eater gets +3 health. Gain energy, gain energy, gain health, gain health. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna build up here. I was thinking I'd build, and you don't get the kill. No, I might as well hit you. I was thinking about building down here, but I really think maybe the Penumbra should be the first enemy unit, or the first unit that the enemies go through instead of the last. Because once we get damage shield, we can keep them alive like forever. Gain attack, gain health. Well, we're gonna play... I can't kill you. We're gonna play the torch. Sinner's burden to the top of your drop level. We're gonna kill you with Hornbreak. You're gonna live, and I could kill you with the piercing card. I don't want to get a garbage card in my hand, though. Play the Shade Splitter. Eater gains +2 attack and lifesteal 1. Oh, that would have been... You know what? I could put it here. We don't really need the lifesteal, though. It's really good, though, but we don't need the lifesteal. You gain health. We'll keep dumping the morsels up here. And when we play an imp, that imp is going to be buff. It's going to be buff as hell. But Grovel is such a good card. Also, have Rage 3. What if we... You're gonna do 2 damage to the... I can kill you, though. But, like, what if we play these cards down here, and we buff them up with damage, shield, and rage? I don't know. I'm like, okay, what if we just do this? We make a buff imp, and the imp is gonna die, so that probably wasn't that smart. So instead, let's make a Train Steward good at the bottom. Dude, we need floor capacity. With the big champion, I can't play anything. You're taking 21. I can probably kill you next turn. No, maybe not. We need the piercing card to kill those guys. Summon, apply rage. Okay, I want you to eat. So you're going to go at the back. You're dead. Fantastic. You have a damage shield. You might as well soak up the damage. I'm not even looking at how much damage I'm doing on that floor. So I have a good imp now. Annoying resolve, that's fine. You're taking 160. Well, there's my grovel. Oh, the grovel is just killing... It's preventing these guys from doing like 1 damage each. That's not what I wanted. Gain attack? You're now taking 163. How come that only increased your damage by 3? Oh, because you have an attack! You have an attack and you're gonna die on thorns. Oh, okay, that's not what I expected. Look at this guy, he's got purple hands, he's got fire hands. That imp is real good. Well... I don't know. Imp is the final line of defense. I'm trying to figure out how to play as this as this clan. I don't get the unit though. Okay, get morsels. We're gonna grovel you. Is the boss dead yet? No. We have a lot of morsels though. We can even get more. We got 5 morsels. What do we want? You have 1 damage shield. I think you should get another damage shield. Now you're taking 20. I think all of these morsels attack and they're just gonna die on thorns. This is the only one that doesn't die on thorns. In that case, let's tank a couple of hits. How are you not dead yet? Now you're dead. Okay, good. The imp got the kill. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. +1 capacity on this floor. Consume +1 capacity on this floor. This is gonna make it easier to immediately start playing more units without having to spend the energy on it. And ascending a unit is kind of not what I want, but if we can ascend our champion right before the final wave, that's pretty good. I think it's still worthwhile to try to build up floors. Morsel Maker. Resolve. Summon an Umbra morsel and magma morsel in the same room. Auto morsels. Okay. And it did tell me what the morsels were. I just kind of bypassed it. Eater gain 3 health, Eater gain 3 attack. So we can actually create morsels automatically that get eaten by the champion or whoever. So honestly, I could just duplicate that card immediately. And I kind of want to. But I'd rather go here to get some more advantages because we don't need really either of these. Morsel Master. When you summon a morsel unit on this floor, create a copy of it, which sounds like it synergizes perfectly with the Maker because it'll summon 4 morsels. And Crucible Collector, Gorge, gain lifesteal 1. Gorge triggers when this unit eats a morsel. So you can make a tank. This is your tank unit. Okay, so you don't use Penumbra as your tank, use this guy as your tank. I think I'm gonna go Morsel Master, but I see the value of both of these. Oh, but the lifesteal is so good because it keeps them alive every stack of it. I'm gonna go Crucible Collector. That's too good to pass up. That's insane. Holdover. I mean, a free Shade Splitter is nice. Making a free Hidden Passage is good, but I'm not really playing it for merging my floors together, even though maybe I should. Man, our spells are not that good right now. We could hold over on the Umbra Assault to get 2 uncommon or rare morsels for 1 energy. Hornbreak is just better for killing things. Hold over Mind Collapse. Common or uncommon morsel. Are those mouths? I really don't like these spells that we have. Let's... I really don't think holdover helps us that much. Let's just remove a card, remove a basic torch. Removing a Shade Splitter might be nice, but it's, you know, mechanically related to what we're trying to do here. Let's make a Hornbreak free. Always worth playing. Magic Power and Consume. Maybe I'll dump this on a torch. I could dump it on a Mind Collapse. Much more likely to get a kill. I've never heard you sound so disgusted. Are those mouths? Ember Deposits. Get Abandoned Stave. Gain 2 Vengeful Shards. +1 energy per turn for every 2 Blight cards in your deck. So you will get 1 energy. Remove the rubble. Get 3 Calcified Embers now, get upgraded versions later. Calcified Ember, 3 energy to purge, but it has no negative. Upgraded versions later? I mean, I'm curious, so I'm going to take it, but it sounds bad. Because if I draw all 3 on any turn, I only get 2 cards. but maybe the upgraded versions are really good. Maybe we can duplicate the card 5 times and get 8 copies of whatever the upgraded version is. Explosive Sigil. Very bad with damage shield. Don't tell me what the card is. I want to know what the upgraded card is once I get to it. Apply Rage 3, Penumbra, Crucible Collector. So I think we want Penumbra here, Crucible Collector up here, and we want to make this guy buff and the last line of defense. I think. You do 10 damage, 3 I could dump the Train Steward in the Fledgling Imp. So I'm kind of like, why not? It's kind of like consuming him. Morsel Maker. This is what I want. Make morsels and make this unit real buff. Might as well play this. Rubble Morsel. Eat and gain 1 energy. You might as well do the eating because you gain stats when you eat. You gain lifesteal. And now I could ascend the Penumbra and then just have a completely empty floor, but I'd rather do this later. I'd rather be able to play my morsels. Because if I put them up here, it's going to be too full. So I think we're taking 8 damage. I would rather take less. Then we'll kill you. And then, I really don't think you ascend anything. Oh, dun, dun, dun. There's a bomb. It doesn't matter though, because we have lifesteal. Oh, but we're not actually taking any damage. Why are we losing 7 health then? Because of the morsels! So this guy gains 2 lifesteal every turn. If we keep him up here, there's literally no chance that the boss has of punching through these defenses. This is such a good combination. I love it. Space Prism. +1 on this floor. It would allow me to play a Train Steward whenever I want to block a hit, but if I play it up here, I could play another morsel, because right now I can't play this morsel. Interesting, interesting. Eater gains +1 in damage shield. I mean, I'd like that here. So do you play Space Prism here? I think you do. I think you do. I think you do because then you can play more minions, more units. And we can even play the Train Steward. We can even play a kill. He's gorging. He's gonna get so full. So you're taking 13 damage, kinda sucks. We got 2 calcified embers, which is bad. Penumbra Assault. I'd like to take out the unit that's exploding. And now we gain lifesteal, which seems wonderful because we'll heal for 40. Eater gains 3 attack. I mean, I have to put you somewhere. Gain 1 energy. I don't think we need the energy. I think I'd rather just get the attack. Sorry, morsel. So now we'll heal for 40 on our first hit. So the lifesteal is really good if you can get that lifesteal out, because yeah, now we're just gonna heal out of this. On the next attack, restore health equal to the damage dealt. We're gonna take 9 and heal for 45, which means we'll end the turn at 26, right? How come I'm only healing for 9? Oh, because I'm gonna take 3 from their on death, so we're gonna have 23 HP. Understood, I get it. We should definitely grovel. +13. You're gonna heal to full. We should still grovel on a unit like Penumbra. We could grovel on the bottom level though, because you're healing to full anyways. So maybe we actually do play the Train Steward here. You grovel. You're still dying. Why are you dying? You're only taking 2 damage. Oh, you know what? You're taking 10. This doesn't go first. This goes last. Understood. Gain energy, gain attack, gain health. I think these go up here. We try to keep you alive, which is gonna work. So we're gonna have a train steward with damage shield on the bottom. No, never mind. Damage shield is gonna be destroyed. Or is it? How much health does this morsel have? 1. Okay, yeah. So you lived? Oh, I was not paying attention at all. That's okay. That's okay. It's the boss time. This is when you want to grovel. Well, next turn is when you want to grovel, but you might as well do it now, right? I think you might as well pierce. Then if we grovel, you live for a turn. If we grovel up here, it doesn't matter because we're still taking 2 damage. In fact, we're taking more damage from the extinguish. But if we grovel here, you live for a turn. We get a lot of morsels. They're all uncommon, which is really nice. +1 and damage shield. For the boss, that seems good. We want you to do more attack. We want you... I think if we do it like this, you live for another turn, and if we do this, you live for another turn. So now we're doing 15 damage. I'm scared to look at the top level, by the way. What are you doing? You're a 32-32 with 8 turns of lifesteal. So it's gonna take 8 turns for the boss to even punch through. That's insanely good. That's absurdly good. This is our combo. We want this, and maybe even that other morsel duplicator that makes 2 morsels appear, because then I think we'll get even more stacks of lifesteal, more health, more damage. This is our winning combo. We gotta make it happen though. So give me the grovel. Give me another damage shield. You're taking 255. And then honestly, I think you just rage. Now you're taking 291, and then you still have to do you have to deal with the minions at the top. Wait, watch this, watch this. I was thinking, like, I can mind collapse and get the energy back. Well, yeah, but then I lose the 7 damage from the imp. Let's let the imp live for now. So damage shield is not going to be good on multi-strike, but lifesteal is still very good on multi-strike, and I mean, you're already dead. Morsel Minor. Eater gains +5/+5. That's insanely good. Anyways, you're dead. So this grub eater here is insanely good. Let's make him even better. Deal 30x damage to the front enemy unit forever consumed. Consume, apply 25 armor. Consume double the amount of rage. I have an imp that does rage. That doesn't seem that good. $25 armor is not that good if we're getting a lot of damage shield and damage shield and lifesteal. $30x damage to the front enemy unit is really nice, but they tend to have, the enemies have a lot of tanks at the front, so this is probably not going to get too many kills. I think you skip. It's a lot of damage, but unless you get that relic that's like +3 on your X's, it doesn't seem like it's doing that much. CyberGecko says this game seems really cool. It is really cool. And there's our morsel master. We want this one to duplicate morsels. We could take another maker. We want master. And then we're frickin' off to the races. Draw, ember, capacity. We want capacity because we're still having a hard time playing all of our morsels. 30x to the front unit, it can get multiple kills. No, it can't. Let me look at it. Where'd it go? Oh, I didn't take it. It's not 30x, it's not 30 damage x times, it's 30x damage to the front unit. It's, so it would do 90 damage once, not 30 damage 3 times. So it's not gonna, it doesn't have piercing, doesn't have trample. Upgrade champ. We should upgrade the champ. The question is, do we go left or right? I think we remove cards, although forging more units is good, but let's remove cards because we kind of like the units that we have, and let's gain an artifact. Consume, deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. At the start of battle, summon a morsel miner on each floor. Yes, please! Remove 2 cards. I'm keeping the calcified embers. We'll remove the train stewards. Let's remove a torch. Crucible Collector. Gorge, gain lifesteal 1. Summon. I think we'll take another maker for the second floor. Every floor has a maker, every floor has a collector. And I think now I do want capacity. We can make this unit extremely big. Oh my god, we can make him an 80-50 for 5 floor capacity. If I upgrade him again, I wouldn't be able to play him unless I had taken Light of Seraph, the major enhancement. But he's an 80-50 with trample, and if you can put like lifesteal or damage shield on this guy, you're so happy. You must get the biggest boy. I don't know, I'm also thinking that capacity is nice, but you know, a big tank early to tank the damage before we get our morsels up seems really good to me. It does. Oh my god, I can't play him. I can't play him turn 1. I just realized, unless I get a way of killing. Oh no, we have 6 capacity now. Okay, we can play him turn 1. I was scared for a second. Gain 3 per combat. You have a lot of health. I'll take the 150 gold, I need it. So we want these guys to get eaten whenever possible. +2 to friendly units, triggers on death. So I think we do want the same thing we did last time. A number up front. I think we're gonna summon a morsel maker up here. And I want this morsel maker to eat this morsel. So we're gonna do it like this. You're taking 1 damage. I think we want to kill a unit. You're gonna kill all of these units and take 3 damage, and they're not gonna attack off of their extra attack power. If I use the horn break here, I'm not killing anyone on this floor. So they're gonna do like 4 damage to the pyre, and then they're gonna do 6 damage, and then I'll die. Dude, I'm perfectly okay with that. Eat and gain 1 energy. Sure. Yeah, I'm not gonna play this up here. Why? At least we eat up there, and we're summoning more morsels. These guys are all dead. The one in the back took 77. I took the big trample boy the other day, says Moobler, when the daily challenge let you summon double the first unit each turn, so you would get 2 big boys. That seems pretty good. So these units are all dead. We're gonna take 10, who cares? We're gonna play a lot of things this turn as well. Crucible Collector has to be played. And then we want the doubler. The doubler will go here. So now we get 4 every turn. And the morsel maker will go here to automatically create morsels for our champion. It's not gonna be like lifesteal or damage shield, but once I play Space Prism, I can then play morsels here, I think. I think this is what we want. Edge08 says, what in the name of God is that thing? This is a weird spider boss. Unit limit. Ascend and descend will fail. If the enemy side is full, enemies move up, the train will bypass it. So we cannot create more units here, but we do get 4 lifesteal every turn. +6 attack, +6 defense. That seems okay. Space Prism also doesn't work because we're at capacity. Okay, well, we'll play it down here then. I guess we're gonna buff the bottom level because I can't interact with these two floors anymore. I'm definitely seeing the problem. I just don't know what to do about it. Oh my god, that's so good. I'm not playing the embers. I'm gonna leave them in. That's not piercing. Still do 29 damage plus 13, not enough to kill ya. Well, you know, I can summon a morsel up front to keep this guy alive. I don't know why. I can't get a kill on anyone. I can almost get a kill on someone. In fact, I can get a kill on this guy. In fact, I can get a kill on this guy. It's not with a Tumnra Assault, but I can at least wipe one. Bum, 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 bum. I think you effed it up. Like, I can't give this this Penumbra lifesteal because I don't have the capacity on this floor. I need to hold over that one card that's like add one capacity every turn when you play it. I need more. Admittedly, I think we're doing a good job up at the top, and nothing is getting past this Crucible Collector. He is so buff. We could hidden passage out of here. But then we're summoning one less morsel every turn, but I don't think we need to. Because this guy has freaking 10 stacks of lifesteal. Then again, why not? Can't move. Right, it's full. Okay. Put you down. Give everyone rage. Enter. Oh my god. What do? You do 15 damage, and that's it? You have one unit here, which is just gonna go up there and die? That seems good. Ooh, deal 13 damage. We can kill our own units. Eater gains lifesteal, Eater gains 3 attack. Summon another morsel. So we'll do this. I should have put him at the front. Yeah, because the lifesteal doesn't matter. Gotcha, okay. Understood. Goodbye, morsels. They got eaten for no reason. So you're taking 200 damage. I can't kill you because I can't do anything with this this champion. I can't put any rare morsels on him. So we're just gonna end turn. And we'll take a look at the top floor here. So a 53-53 with 21 stacks of lifesteal who's not taking any damage. And also, here's a damage shield. There's a morsel miner. There's a morsel jeweler. Damage shield 1. We'll hit ya. And end turn. Okay, you know what? Good to know. I was just looking. You don't summon morsels between every boss turn, because that would be ridiculous. He's actually gaining health from it. It would be ridiculous if you gained 4 morsels and 4 lifesteal every turn, so that's not gonna happen. Ember Cache. Consume. Add 3 excavated ember cards to your discard. Excavated Ember. 0 cost spell, consume, gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. So Ember Cache, once you shuffle, gives you a more dynamite turns. Gemtro, 4 energy. Apply damage shield 1 to all friendly units, add 3 morsels. I kinda like this card. Imp Abuse, you actually use them as block more than buffs, Lamau. Yeah, but you know, if you're talking about the imps, the imps aren't that good. I got morsels, I don't need imps. Deal 20 damage to a random enemy unit 4 times, slay, gain 2 energy. I like this card. Because if it gets a kill, we get the energy refund immediately. Now, if it doesn't get a kill, it's 4 energy and you can't play anything else. And in fact, we can't even play it right now, but if we upgrade it to make it cheaper, it's better. I think chat's correct, though. I already can't play morsels. Admittedly, uncommon and rare morsels are better than common morsels, but I still can't play them. I think what we need to do right now is honestly upgrade maybe minions. Get the Crucible Collector to have more health earlier so he lives. Get the Morsel Makers and Morsel Masters to live a little bit longer. Remove cards. Remove the Train Stewards. I think I skip. Excavation Eruption is very interesting, but I kind of already have a card that does this, and this card here is... It's too risky, because if it doesn't get a kill, I don't get the energy out of it, and I can't even play it right now with 4 energy. So you know what? We're not taking it. Sacrifice Imp to gain 2 energy and draw a card. Hey, now it's worth playing those Imps. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. What consumes? Mind Collapse. Space Prism. Space Prism would be nice, but I kind of like the important work. Take Ember Cash. Also, this is new. Similar to before, ember deposits are seen piled throughout the area, but this time you can see the ice beginning to melt, revealing the more powerful ember beneath. As if influenced by the warming of its related energy, the calcified ember you removed before starts to melt as well, granting you something much more useful to harness along your journey. Convert calcified ember to excavated ember. Oh, it's the card from the Ember Cache item. I get it now. Consume, gain 2 energy, draw 1 card. Okay, I like it. Seems good. So, buy trinkets, remove 2 cards, and upgrade units. Yeah. Because we want to remove the Train Stewards basically immediately. We want to upgrade the units that we have to make them beefier and tankier. I don't know. No, I do know. Yeah. Upgrade a unit with Damage Shield 2. That seems really good. In fact, he'll live for a long time if we buff him up. I really like that idea of a buff. Now, giving him more attack is nice because he'll gain more lifesteal, but he already has 38 attack. And he's gonna gain more. Let's just give him Damage Shield so he lives longer. Upgrade a unit with 10 attack. The, Imp? Or the Morsel Maker. I'm actually gonna re-roll. Endless. An Endless Imp doesn't seem that bad. This is why I told you to take Ember Cache. 6 in the deck would be real good. Yeah, but they go in the discard, which I don't like. Endless. Endless Imps are pretty good. I kind of feel like spending the money. Rage. Rage doesn't fit. Attack doesn't really fit on the Morsel Makers because I don't really care about them attacking at all. Let's remove a Torch. Let's remove a Shade Splitter. And we'll upgrade a unit with 10 attack, and we'll upgrade one of the Morsel Makers. Or an Imp. Did I already make an Imp Endless? No, I didn't make an Imp Endless. I kind of already forgot about that. But yeah, we're just gonna upgrade the Morsel cards. This is a Morsel deck now. There you go. FFS Abe. Look, it doesn't matter. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 4. I think we can handle that. And we get a random artifact. I want the artifact. The problem is you expected Abe to remember something, Falcon. Look, I still think we spent the money reasonably well. I don't think 1 Endless Imp is going to really do all that much for us. But hey, Excavated Ember, turn 1. Which I think we should play because we want more card draw immediately. We only draw 1 card, but I still think you play it. We want to get through the deck faster. So, the exact same thing we did before, we're going to do again. He's so big! You know what? You know what? We're gonna play everything. I want you to eat this. I want you to eat this. You don't attack, except now you at least do attack something. Everything is gonna die, but we're gonna do... You're gaining 40 health. Harvest, gain 10 armor. Okay, look, I did that one a little bit incorrectly, I think. Gold guy. I can't kill gold guy. I can kill an imp if I had one. I hate that you're not getting, or sorry. I hate that you're getting away because I would love to get your money, but I have no spells in hand. Ironically, because I just removed a whole bunch. Although a torch wouldn't have done it anyways. Okay. I'm gonna summon a morsel on this floor, create a copy. Then summon a morsel and magma morsel in this room. Then grovel. Then lifesteal or damage shield. I think lifesteal is better. You can take the damage shield. And turn. Put a morsel maker on the first floor and ascend it. If we put him down here, he's probably just gonna die. We're gonna have to get it later. Honestly, just gonna play it. Hidden passage. I mean, I could bring. No, I can't bring him up. Floor's full. Sorry, floor's full. You're gonna have to leave. I do hate that the spikes mean that these units are gonna, sometimes take damage. In fact, you're already dying because you do damage and you're gonna hit the spikes. That's a little annoying. I would like to kill as many of these units as possible, which means I kind of like the idea of ascending like the healer. You're almost killing him. Although, alternatively, I can just kill things with cards. So I'm like, okay. Oh, you know what? Here's what you do. There you go. He's done it. You're now dead, but my morsel is gonna die because he attacks. I never remember that. I never remember that they die. I could keep him alive. Nope, he's actually living now. Oh, I'm not remembering the intertwining characteristics here. There's a lot of mechanics that relate to one another. Okay, nothing's dying. You're getting buffed. Excellent. Eater gains lifesteal. You attack, though, which means you're going to die, which means if I play the Morsel Jeweler, you won't die. We should Space Prism. Can't play anything up here. Now I can play both, and if I Fledgling Imp, I can do more damage, but it's still not killing him. What I need to get rid of these Shade Splitters and get more of my high-value attack cards out, I'm realizing. Because what we have is not good enough. So you won't die. You will die, so you might as well go in the front and take the hit. And then honestly, there you go. I don't think we're getting any value out of those cards, but whatever. I love the way they just like hold a tray of food. It's great. I'm giving him a lot of armor, but I'd rather get the cards out of my deck. These guys are almost dying, by the way. You're living, too. Also, I can't sacrifice imps anymore. Okay, this is weird. I got a plan. I don't like that the Morsel Master and Morsel Maker are gonna die, but we do have so many stacks of lifesteal. I don't really think it matters if these units kind of live to get up. But I think we pierce this guy because it's so much health gone. I think we kill you. Although you're not dying, you're gonna do 7 damage to the pyre. Let's kill you. Put you down here. I really want to sacrifice my imp. Damage shield you. Put more damage shield on you. Put the imps down. I think the Morsel Maker and Morsel Master are gonna both die, but we have so many buffs already, I think we're fine. And we're getting so much damage shield on our boss that I hope we'll be able to live through attacks from the Crystal Cloak here. And I actually love the idea of putting a lot of morsels down here just to eat up stealth. And we can ascend. We can ascend so our Penumbra champion goes up here and just starts kicking the crap out of Crystal Cloak. I like this. I like this. And we'll probably also kill you, even though that'll gain you a little bit of health. So even though our Morsel Master and Morsel Maker are gonna die, I don't think it matters. What we're gonna do is we're gonna ascend you immediately. I can't. Sorry, I had to sneeze. I can't because it's full. Here's the thing, we have 10 lifesteal and 46 damage, it doesn't matter. But I was thinking about ascending them up. I don't have a torch to kill my own unit. I don't have the targeted attack. I could mine collapse, but I want to kill this guy so we take 9 less damage from the pyre. Although, if I kill my own unit and then ascend, they're both dead. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We'll summon a Morsel Maker down here. It's an enemy unit. I can't play this on my own units. Never mind. Okay. In that case, we are going to do this differently. We have 45 attack. He's taking 18 damage. If I ascend him right now, he'll hit us twice and then die. And then I can focus on building down here. I kind of like that. Because he's still hitting my pyre twice. That means he's also hitting me once. So if we send him, he's dead. He's gonna hit me. You're gonna hit me 3 times? Oh no, it's because of the thorns damage. That's more damage than I expected because of the thorns. That's another 8 damage, but oh well. What's done is done. Let's Morsel Maker, because it puts up a few blockers next turn. This also puts up another blocker on this turn. We stall out this unit. Yeah. And these units survive, which is nice. So, that's 3 turns of stealth gone. And you're taking 85 damage. I think I actually grovel. It doesn't matter who I grovel. And we can't play anything, so we'll end turn. It's hard to get around the capacity and unit limits with this clan, but I think as long as we just keep this guy getting buffed whenever possible, there's no way we can lose. The 18 turns of lifesteal means that nothing can survive. Collection of Tales. Rage does not decay. It means the imps are very much worth playing. I don't know, I'll collect it. Damage shield 1, add 3 uncommon or morsel or rare morsel units. I wanted spells and I couldn't get spells, so I'm gonna take this and then we are going to upgrade our energy after the next combat. Unless we can upgrade this to make it cheaper. Because I need a targetable spell. Apply rage and armor. I mean, rage doesn't decay. I think the impish scholar might be better to get me excavated embers. Deal 5 damage, apply 20 armor. Apply rage and armor. So we'll take the imp. Impish scholar is like one of those imps that I think you can take. Now, I'm tempted to heal the pyre and get 2 spell upgrades. Oh god. Sharky Oreo, thank you for the gift sub. So I think we will go here to upgrade spells and try to make this at least cost 3 energy. Because we don't need unit upgrades, and the money would be nice, and the card removal is nice, but we also need to heal, and an artifact could be anything. Remove buffs, friendly units enter with Rage 3. Friendly units enter with 6 attack. Permanently. Although, Seraph will counteract some of this, but I still think it's worthwhile. Okay. Upgrade is spell to cost -1 or plus 20 magic power and consume. 40 damage 4 times and consume is pretty good. It's 160 damage randomly. I kind of don't like that it consumes, but I like that it is just a good one-off damage spell. A really good one-off damage spell. I can make it cost 3, but it's only 80 damage. I really like this. And I will make it cheaper. Because I think we have to make it playable. But I really like it. It's really high powered now. And if I need to wipe units, I can wipe them with that card now. Armor, spell shield 5. Oh well. Fell, I don't think, the longer a boss fight is, the better off we do. So I really do not think that Fell is gonna do anything to us. We're gonna destroy Fell. As long as we get the big boy champion unit as soon as possible. So we're going to put you down here. We're gonna put a maker up here. Hold on, I have to like look at capacity rating. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have the capacity, but if I play the crystal up here, then I can play it. So we're gonna put you up here. We might as, I mean, if we put down a morsel, it's just gonna die, but this also does nothing. So let's just end turn. We're actually hurting the boss on the first turn. That's pretty good. Hornbreak. You just do damage. You all do damage, and you're not doing that much. So Hornbreak here is easily what we want. And this is the exact turn I wanted, actually. +1 capacity. The Crucible Collector goes out. The Morsel Master goes out in the back. That's the ideal turn. If I end turn over and over again, I think we will just win. Now, you're taking 101 damage. Now, we're gonna still... Also, our freaking morsels are kicking ass. They're doing 9 damage each. I don't want to play these. There's too many excavated embers. Why incant there? Why incant there? All right, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Can I play this up here? I can. Put you down. Put you down. Stop playing them down there. Deal 13 damage. Slay. I could slay my own unit here, and then summon Rage 3 permanently to all these units. You know, but I can't, the capacity issue. I was gonna say that's a pretty good idea, but no, it ended up not being a pretty good idea. I'm gonna kill you. Deal 24 plus 20 damage. Get an energy refund. Then you put down a magma morsel. You put down a morsel jeweler, and then you put down the fledgling it. I mean, all of a sudden, the floor looks pretty good, doesn't it? You live, but you don't matter. So maybe this is just gonna be my imp floor. We just play imps at the bottom and we just kind of hope that they live. One more unit would be really nice to put it in front if it's like a tanky unit, but I don't know. I'm also thinking, what if we just grovel? Damage shield. What if we play Excavation Eruption and do 160 damage randomly? Well, it's probably gonna hit the spell shield, so that doesn't seem that good. It'll kill this unit, but this unit doesn't bother me because he's gonna freaking die up here to all of these morsels who are doing an absurd amount of damage. So I suppose what you do is you just grovel. You get some morsels. +1 in damage shield, eater gains +3. We are taking a whole bunch of damage. I could put a morsel up here. And then we can put an imp down here. After we play a morsel. I mean, now we're doing 47 damage, which is pretty good. I could even raise one of these units up, but I really do not think that is the call. I think you just maybe play this, end turn. The lifesteal is getting out of control. I mean, I think we have a broken synergy with these 3 units. These 3 units are giving us 4 lifesteal every turn. He currently has 8 stacks. Oh, you know what? The lifesteal stacks are gonna be halved once Seraph comes out, but we still will get at least a guaranteed 8 as Seraph goes from the bottom to the top floor. Actually, guaranteed 12. Also, we could sacrifice an imp if we wanted to. Gain 2 energy and draw 1 card. Okay, watch this. Did that extinguish do damage? I think it did, and it knocked out our damage shield. Which kind of sucks, but you know what? Here's the thing. Okay, not good draw, but that's fine. Apply damage shield. We want to put these guys out first. Like, put you out. We don't need lifesteal. Health and damage shield is really nice. We'll put you in the back, put you in the front, grovel you. We get more imps, or more morsels. We'll put you down in the front, put you here. And we're killing a unit now. On the imp morsel floor, we're killing a unit. The imp is gonna kill the boss if we keep this up any longer. You're taking 57. If I kill you, you're gonna take a lot more. Okay, morsel maker. We want this to be on the 2nd floor. We won't be able to apply lifesteal or damage shield, so maybe we actually want this at the bottom floor, weirdly enough. Because now I can specifically play the morsels I want up here. You live. Damage shield 1. Let's make you live for another turn after this. +3 attack, we don't need it. I need 1 life steal morsel up here, and then all of a sudden you're back at full health. My champion is sandwiched right now. I mean, he did hit for 94. For the Masters. Man, the fight just keeps on going, too. Deal 13 damage, add 2 morsels. I hate that you're living. I really hate that you're living. I wish I could kill you. You're gonna lose 57 health and you're gonna move up to the freaking pyre. You're gaining 3 health. That's lovely. Kill you. You're almost dead. Hopefully this gives us a lifesteal morsel. It did not. It could have. It didn't. Maybe this will? You're living, so I don't want to play this on you. Nope. I can't even play all these morsels. Why can't I hold all these morsels? You're dead. You're still dead. I can't kill you. My collector is gonna kill their tank. Their clipped guardian is the one who's going to be living, and there's nothing I can do about that. I should put another morsel down. And then just do 3 damage. That's okay. I didn't think we would get to a point where we would kill the minions before they went up to Penumbra, but I see it now. It does work. You do 10 times 2. So I'd have to put 2 damage shield to make you live, which is not gonna happen. I still would like to get a life steal morsel if at all possible. I have a turn, by the way, don't worry. We did, so now you'll heal up to full on the next turn. And then what we do is we ascend our imp, who's doing 40 times 6. We could also ascend the morsel maker and then make more morsels. Okay, imp, look. I know you wanted to live. I'm sorry to say it. You're not gonna live. I mean, that was our imp floor. Morsel floor, that's pretty good. We do need, we have damage shield, so you're taking 540 because we're healing to full off of the first attack, and then in 3 attacks we will die. Well, let's put another damage shield up. You're still taking 540. I could ascend a unit to make this floor even better. Like I could ascend my morsel maker. They do a lot of damage. Yeah. I don't think it matters because I think we're gonna live. I could even ascend. No, I can't ascend. No unit limit. Or unit limit. I can't do it. I always think I can ascend. You can't ascend. That floor died. But now you have to defeat a 86 healing per turn for 25 turn Crucible Collector. It's not gonna happen. Here, have a damage shield. I think the Morsel Maker got a kill. Shroud Spike, consume. Kill a morsel, trigger eaten and gorge as if it had been consumed 2x times. Consume trample. Trample on the Crucible Collector is amazing because with the lifesteal it's going to be healing all that damage and doing more damage to enemy units that might not have a lot of health. I really like this just to help protect our pyre, honestly, because we need to protect our pyre. And I think we will go capacity because it is hard to build up floors. And chat really wants me to take super maximum capacity big trample boy, which we might do, because with lifesteal and damage shield, he's extremely effective. But I'm very tempted, honestly, to go right and remove cards, because we still have too many cards, especially Shade Splitters, which we can't even play. And, I mean, I hate to say it, but the Imps could go. But I think we just want to get rid of Shade Splitter, because Grovel, this is giving us 2 morsels every turn. We don't need Shade Splitters. So we should probably get rid of them. So I think we go right to do just that. And we say, hey, we don't need this many morsels every turn. It's gonna make it harder to build up a morsel floor at the bottom, but I still think you do it. And then you go for upgrades. Permafrost. Plus 10 magic power. Make this easier to kill. Something costing less. We never Hidden Passage, we should remove it. But let's make Umbra Stone cheaper, because we want to make sure it's playable whenever we draw it. We could also make it Permafrost, so that we can hold on to this card until if we draw it early. But this is more of a later card, I think, but it's still probably worth putting Permafrost on it. We could also reroll. But I'm gonna upgrade with this with Permafrost, because we want to make sure it gets out immediately. And we'll upgrade our champion. Monstrous 3, a 170, 100 unit. Or Glutton, lifesteal 2, and then Gorge +3/+1. He's already gorging enough, and honestly, here's what I don't like about this. If we give Monstrous 3 1 lifesteal, he's at full health. If we give Glutton 3 30 gorges, he's not even as strong as Monstrous 3. If we give Glutton 30 gorges, he's at the same attack, but he's only at 80 health. So you might as well make him monstrous, because it's so good for a 170, 100 unit. That's insane. And on turn 1, with Trample, that means your top floor is not getting attacked for a long time. Now, Spell Shield means it's going to be really hard to get kills, but I'm going to take it anyways. Because I think we'll be fine. Again, all we need to do is build up the top floor. So, you go here. 2 morsel makers? Yeah, this'll work. Can't play it. I could do this. Eaten, +5/+5. I actually feel like doing this and trying to get exactly what we got, which was something that gives us lifesteal. Now, we don't need it. And if we don't need it, what we could do is put like 1 up here so that he has lifesteal, put 1 here so that he actually can heal next turn, and say that that's a good turn. The self-mutilation cards are going to be very annoying, but we can at least burn through those quickly early. Create a copy. We can't play this. We have to get our collector out first. You're all dead. We're taking no damage. We could put him at the bottom, but with nothing else to back him up, it's not that good. We could put him at the bottom. That's really weird. Okay, purge this. Because if you put him at the bottom, you can put 4 morsels out immediately and make a bottom floor sort of ball out of control immediately. You really want to put it here, though, and we only have 1 of them. We have to draw it again in order to play it up here. I still think you play it up there. It's too good. It's too good. It's too good. You don't need damage shield. +3 attack, +3 health. Give you the attack, give you the health, and turn. We need more cards. Maybe we should have taken card draw, but admittedly it is nice to be able to play one morsel per turn on the second floor. These units are also extremely tanky, but there's our Crucible Collector. Now we can play him. We could also play an Imp, if we wanted to. We can also apply Trample, but we can do that next turn. Apply Damage Shield 1, add 2 uncommon or rare morsel units to your hand. If we grovel, we should grovel... We should grovel down here, because you're going to get so much lifesteal, it doesn't matter. Yeah. It's the same attacks as we've always seen. Oh, I can play this here. Okay. Yeah, you gain attack, you gain health. Very nice. Now, I don't know if we can kill all these units up here, but if we get our mass spell, maybe we could. They have spell shield, but there's still a chance that it could work and get a kill. You're gonna hit for 3. Because the thing is, Excavation, it has to hit the same unit 3 times, which is essentially... It's not actually a 50-50, but it feels like it's a 50-50. You're getting through. One enemy's dying. We need to start buffing our floors, though. I really don't want to take 10 pyre damage. We played nothing that consumes. I don't know, I think you just grovel and you accept 3 pyre damage. These units are they're getting through though. I put you at the front, that doesn't change anything. Yeah, I can't, with the spell shield, I can't really take care of him. So we're gonna lose some pyre damage. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. Let's try to make sure all these units die. In fact, maybe I could have killed him if I positioned this morsel slightly differently. Oh my god, I could have. If I put that morsel in the... No, it would have done 9 damage to this unit, so it wouldn't have killed him. Oh well. Purge. Purge. It means we're gonna get 3 of those next turn, but what else? What are you gonna do? There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. Man, I hate these cards. I gotta purge every turn. At least we can get more energy now. Gain 2 energy. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. We still don't need to trample, weirdly enough. You know what? If we applied trample on the back unit, we can get the kills here. There you, that's the ticket. That's what you do. There you go. That's a little bit more like it. We're only getting 2 of these in our hand, but at least we still have excavated embers coming around. Dude, I'll do it. I don't care. Apply Rage 3. I honestly feel like you do that. That seems pretty good. Grovel? Dump it. Dump it. Add one to our hand. Lifesteal? Absolutely lifesteal. This big boy. Honestly, I think you probably do Fledgling Imp up here. We're not able to get our... What happened to our duplicator? Is he still in the discard? Morsel Master is still in the discard pile, my lord. So you know what? Give us more damage up here. And if I put you in the front, you'll die, so if we draw him, we can still play him. So we're gonna put you in the front. We're gonna dump you, and then hope we can place another unit at the bottom next turn. Get another self-mutilate, but at least it's only one. And you have trample, so it's gonna be really hard for us to keep our units alive, I'm realizing. Dump this. These units are all dead. Yeah, applying trample to the back would have probably saved me a little bit of pyre damage and annoyance, but at least I'm glad I did it when I did it. You have lifesteal, you don't need to be groveled. Damage shield, will this keep all of our units alive for a turn? I'm very curious about this. Let's see. It will. It'll absorb all of the damage instead of just 4 of the damage. That's kind of cool. Let's give you another lifesteal. You should probably kick ass now. Next turn, what do we want? I don't know. Space Prism there. Pierce there. Do a little bit of damage. Our morsels are doing 15 to the boss. I can't complain. Impish Scholar. 5 cards. They're all Excavated Embers, Space Prism, and Umbra Stone. You know what? First of all, I think you do. You draw. You get another imp. And then what I think you do is I think you Hidden Passage up. I'm of the opinion right now, why not? So there you go. You're away. You're off and away. Our second floor is just insanely powerful right now. And I'm just playing cards just to play him, really. And this guy, there's no way he can live. We're healing. You gotta, and there's our Morsel Master. Should have played him earlier. You gotta love a fight when the end result is you heal. We hit hard. But the enemies were getting through, and we got hit for 3, which I don't love. Another Umbra Stone can be nice. Gem Trove is still interesting, but I mean, we can more easily play Morsels, but we still can't play this card because it's too expensive. Apply Damage Shield 2, Rage 6, and Ember Drain 3. You know what I just realized? You could play cards like this. There was another one that's like, give yourself Rage 2 and Ember Drain 1 or something like that. You could play these when the boss is here, and then it doesn't matter because your units are dead. Either you or the boss dies. The Ember Drain does suck, though. Consume, apply, trample. I really like this. But we used it appropriately on the last fight. We don't need to take another one of these. Gem Trove, we'd have to upgrade it to make it playable. I think you skip. I do love the damage shield, but we don't need damage shield on all units. We need it on the front unit, which we can do. And Pyre Chomper for energy. Do we need more energy? I mean, we have a couple of X-cost cards. Apply Rage and Armor. Seems good, but if the boss removes half stacks of buffs, it's not that good. Spells or unit upgrading. I don't think we need units to be upgraded. I think we still want spells to be upgraded. I don't know how we would upgrade our spells at this point, though. You also get 2 card removal on the right plus healing. Would we rather duplicate a card? I mean, a second Crucible Collector is really nice. And now you got me thinking, what if you put down the Morsel Maker and the Crucible Collectors and you put them all down on the same floor and you just kick ass? Okay, you know what? You convinced me, game. And this also means it's easier to get him out, like on turn 1. Which we were having a hard time doing. So let's copy him. Hold over on none of these. -1 on Hidden Passage. Plus 20 and Consume on Mind Collapse. That's actually not that bad. Let's take a look at the artifacts first. Buy trinkets, more imp abuse. Grant +4 stacks of armor each time it is applied to friendly units. We apply none. It always sounds like these cat people have like stuff in their mouths. Friendly units enter with 5 armor. I can make them enter with 10 armor. Demon units get multi-strike 1. I guess Shroud is the type. So Shroud type, Imp type. We don't have Demon type. Plus 4 stacks of armor each time it is applied. So we can have armor 9 on incoming units. The enemy units down here tend to do a lot of damage, though. I don't think we need the armor. So I'm gonna reroll. 7 energy on turn 1. Summon abilities trigger an additional time. You see, this is when I would like to have the Imp build with summon abilities, because then you could get Rage 6 and you could get 2 cards for Impish Scholar, but it's far too late to have this on a quote-unquote Imp build. I think spells getting another slot is better because we have a spell upgrade here, and now we can actually play like Hornbreak every turn, or Autumna Assault every turn. Make a card free. Or make a card cost less. Excavation Eruption costing 2 is insanely good. It consumes so we can't give it holdover. But that's still really good. Grovel being free is better because we're playing it literally every turn. I like this. So we're gonna make that free. Plus 20 and consume. Let's get rid of a Mind Collapse as soon as we play it. Holdover. I'm thinking. Hornbreak is nice because there's probably a lot of enemies that have lots of armor but little health. Killing them outright saves us a lot of effort. Remove consume, cost 1 more. This would have been really nice on Excavation Eruption. Nothing else matters. We could make Excavated Ember cost 1 and draw 1, and then we can make it free. So it stays in our deck forever. I kind of like that. Space Prism also giving us more capacity floor or turn after turn is good. The problem is that we still only play this a few times because we can't make it holdover. I kind of like this. So now it's free again. We'll make something consume. Umbra Assault? Yeah. Yeah, why not? 43 damage and then it'll consume. There you go. It's kind of like we purged a card. Okay. Remove half buff and debuff stacks. The rage is gonna go down. But you know, I have a good feeling about this. I feel like we do have a very strong deck now. It's 25 cards, it's a little thick, but you know, we can do a lot of work with what we have. Like right now, immediately on turn 1, I think you just go straight for the bottom with Penumbra. We haven't been doing this, but because we have 2 Crucible Collectors, we want the top 2 floors to be both Crucible Collectors. Also, we don't gain energy when we play minions. Had to check. So you go there. You go here. Summon 1 per turn? Yes, you summon 1 per turn. End turn. Now, the Morsel Master has to get shuffled, which is super unfortunate, but that's okay. Bottom level's been completely wiped, and it's getting completely wiped every turn. Apply Ember Drain 1 to the attacked unit. Did we lose energy last turn? I wasn't paying that much attention. I should have been. There's energy. Plus 1 capacity. We might need it up here to play the Morsel Master. They both cost 1. I have an idea. Here's my idea. Play him now. 2 Morsel Makers is the same as 1 and then 1 Master. We can play the Master down here and just play our own cards here, thanks to Grovel. So let's get this out immediately. In fact, we could put him out immediately down here. There you go. Now they're both getting buffed. You're dead, we're healing. You're gonna get a damage shield. We gain some imps. And they're not imps. You know what I mean. Morsel Miner. That's pretty good. You're gonna go here. You're gonna go here. You are going to get floor capacity down here. Yeah. Yeah. And then you're gonna give me some energy for no reason and tank a hit. You're not even tanking a hit? Because you have sweep! At least you're gonna die, but that was unfortunate. Okay, so we lost, so removed half of all debuff stacks, rounded up. We lost a lot of rage. We lost a bunch of lifesteal. We don't need that much lifesteal though. At least one on the Crucible Collector every turn is ideal. So I think that's fine. We could also apply Trample, which is really nice. It improves our damage output on this a lot. Let's play this to gain more energy. And now we have the energy to play Umbra Stone, so let's do it. Apply Trample to our big frontline unit. We could have put it here, but I don't know. I don't think it matters. Damage shield 1. That's good. I'd rather you just take some damage and keep us alive. These consume, but we'll get energy back. And then honestly, I'm like, what if we just ascend one of these units immediately? Because we can deal with them within a couple of turns anyways. So there you go. That's pretty good. I don't think it matters what floor we buff, the top one or the middle one, because they're buffing right now at the same rate. And by splitting them out, I guess we don't lose as many stacks every single turn, which is nice. I don't know, maybe that's a good reason to do that. Deal 43 damage, consume on slay, add stuff to your hand. There you go. We got 2 morsels. So you know what we're gonna do? You're not dead? You're still not dead? Now you're dead. You're still not healing, which is very annoying. I don't know if it's common or rare, the one that makes you heal. The morsel that makes you heal. I'm just kind of playing him right now. We also cannot play any more morsels. I'm very glad we went for the capacity upgrade, honestly. And we know what card we're gonna draw this turn. It's gonna be the piercing card. So we lost 1 energy thanks to Ember Drain, but we gained energy from the morsel. Okay. Deal 40 damage to random enemy units 4 times on slay. I mean, this should get me a refund as long as it hits one of these 2. On the bright side, it doesn't really matter. Although we should have sacrificed the imp first. Okay, you know. And there's our lifesteal. We should have definitely sacrificed an imp there. Okay. Now just live in order to heal. You're currently dying. Now you're healing for 83. You sweep, so I can't even play units down here. They're just gonna die. Common or uncommon morsel to your hand. I can play a few morsels. I can give you a damage shield. I can put the hitting morsel up here to do more damage to the boss. I can also kill you. Get that card next turn. Then we got an Impish Scholar here. We can get another card back. We have 7 consumed cards. Hate to do it, but you are gonna die from the sweep. We get a Ember back. Okay, you know what? Draw a card. Mind Collapse. It's worth playing. It is. It's not good, but it's worth playing. Do you have Slay? No, Strike. So just put him down just to play him, and then deal 32 damage. There you go. Boss is taking a lot of damage. I haven't even been focusing on them, but they're at 1959. That doesn't feel that good, but we really benefit from the boss coming up here and just punching us in the face, because we punch back really hard and heal. Top floor is slightly better than the lower floor. We finally have a Morsel Master, so let's put him down so we get double summons every single turn. You're dead. You're dying. Horn Break, it worked! Hey, they have a lot of armor and a little bit of health. There you go, boom. Perfect, perfect. Hidden Passage. I think we're gonna merge floors now. I think we're about to the point where the enemies are just going to be hitting us, or the boss is gonna be hitting us over and over again. So let's merge floors. I should have put a morsel down. Whatever. We also hit the boss for an extra 125, which is nice. And there you go, final wave. Perfect timing for it. It's Horn Break. Grovel. We'll keep it going exactly as we were doing it. And then, hey, imps! You think they're gonna live? Unfortunately, they're all dead, but, you know, if they weren't dying, they'd do nearly 80 damage. Damn it, Seraph. Okay. Draw. You're dead. We're taking 57 damage because we're going to run out of lifesteal, but you're dead. You know what I think we should do? Dump you. Now we're taking 27 damage. We can't play anything. You're toast. That unit lived! Oh! If that unit lived for another turn, they would move up and attack our pyre. But you're dead. Our champion lived. Our champion punched you in the face for 120 damage. Good fight. Our run did finally come together. Morsels, I guess if you get the collector and the morsel makers, the collector just becomes infinitely strong and infinitely tanky. So that's pretty good. OP, maybe. Never change. Covenant rank 8. Add a copy of the Allied Clan starter card to your starting deck. Hate it. We unlocked a lot of gold cards, including some more imps. Add a morsel miner to your hand. That's a good card, because +5/+5 is a good morsel. It's expensive, but you can always make it free with a couple of upgrades. First time each turn an enemy unit dies, add 2 morsel units to your hand. That sounds great. It's so hard to play them, though. You run out of capacity so quickly. Caven, descend friendly and enemy units to this floor. Oh, on this floor. Everything just goes down one. So you could use that to dump all of your morsels down a floor. But you can only have 7 units on a floor, and you have a hard time placing enough minions on a floor as is. Like, it's very interesting that you have the capacity requirement, the maximum capacity of a floor, and you have the 7 unit limit on a floor, because the morsels take up 1 capacity and you want a lot of them, but you can't have more than 7, and you have to have at least 1 unit that can eat them. And then if you have a capacity problem, like you have a big unit like your champion who you buff to make monstrous, you can't play any other units. So you gotta find the right balance, and maybe some combination of ascending, descending, or, you know, adding architect to your champion is the correct option there. At the start of turn, add a common or uncommon morsel to your hand. Seems pretty good. We unlocked Alpha Fiend, strike +3. Kind of like this. He's just a big tanky heavy hitter who gets better every time he hits an enemy. And Dark Deal, done dirt cheap. Deal 5 damage, apply rage 7. I don't like these cards that hurt you and apply a buff, because the buff is temporary, and if you're trying to target your champion, they're gonna die in one hit anyways. Although I guess the champion has more health or something. And it'll hit armor if you hit a friendly unit, so. Melting Remnant, enemies killed. Well, if we get 43, ding, 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 43 more enemies killed, we will get Melting Remnant, and that'll be the last remaining clan. So I'm kind of curious to see how Umbra will synergize with the other decks. I kind of feel like Umbra Hellhorned would be pretty good with the Hellhorned champion, because you can give the Hellhorned champion health buffs, and the attack buffs will also trigger off of the Hellhorned champion's multi-strike if you can give him multi-strike. So I feel like there's a bit of a good synergy there that makes the early game significantly easier, because your Hellhorn can live for more turns. Hard to say, though. Hard to say. Either way, good run. Crucible Collector is OP as hell with the Gorge lifesteal. That's insanely good, because you can just put him down with all of your morsels, and then every turn he heals to full. Morsel Maker, Morsel Master, Excavated Ember. Everything that we had here was pretty good, and Grovel being on holdover is also insanely good. Damage shield 1 plus 2 uncommon rare morsels for free every turn, and when those morsels give you lifesteal, that's just like additional damage shield. Very, very good run.